All right. How do we start?
I think we just did.
Oh, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be doing the
Marine. Yeah,
no, not Marine. The Army Corps Basic Fitness
physical fitness test or something like that.
There's been a bunch of YouTubers who've done things already, and we're going to be comparing ourselves to them and also seeing if we make the cut.
Because you don't know unless you try. And really, how hard could it be?
How hard could it be? It's 2 minutes of push-ups, 2 minutes of sit-ups, and then 2 mile run.
Yeah.
YouTubers we're looking at are Juji Tom, MattDoesFitness, him and his friend Mike did it.
Yep.
And then there's another girl who I think started
Natacha, something like that.
Ocean.
Yeah.
I think she started this trend. I'm not sure. MattDoesFitness thanked her, so I guess we're thanking Matt and her, and also Juji and Tom, because there's actually 2 tests. We're doing the old one.
That's okay.
And so yeah, those guys are professional YouTuber fitness.
Well, they're influencers.
Influencers, and that's their job. They do fitness things on YouTube. What is your level of fitness?
Really low.
Low?
Yeah, absolutely.
No training has gone into this. I mean, I do work out occasionally.
When was the last time you ran?
We ran across the street the other day. We went for a walk, and there were cars coming, so I ran across the street. When was the last time you went for a run?
When I was on my honeymoon in Italy, we had to...
I received a money transfer! I gotta go to easypreach.com/deposit.
I like how it's... You need to deposit the money.
Well, I'm getting the deposit. So you're...
I sprinted after a train in Italy because we were like
Sprinted?
1 minute.
You did
1 minute late. We got on board and the door shut and we were like, thank God. Rich was pretty pissed at me though. The last time I actually sat down and went for a run would be with you.
That was on December 30th.
So it's almost been a year.
And we're November 3rd. And that was 3.2 kilometers.
Is it really?
It was 3.2 kilometers.
Yeah, that would be the last time I actually dedicated a time slot to saying, let's go for a run.
Not even during soccer, because you do soccer.
I guess I went for jogs in training, but it's maybe a lap of the field. I mean, I'm a goalkeeper, so it's not like I'm chasing the ball. I played out 1 game this year. I was dead. Fucking
He's a zombie.
dead.
We are not fit people is what we're trying to get across.
Yeah, we're your average Joes. We're
maybe a little better than average.
Yeah. I don't
On
think...
a scale of 1 to 10, where do you put your fitness?
5 to 6.
Maybe I'm an overachiever. I would say like 6.5 to 7.
I could definitely stand to lose 15, 20 pounds. I'd be quite happy with that.
Let's see. So this is me. I said 5'10.8, and I said 190 pounds. It says that I'm overweight with a BMI of 26.57.
So I am 5'11". My weight right now. Well, I mean, you have a scale. That you want? Is your scale accurate?
It's close.
This is weird. You're at a weird angle.
You're fine. It's a little. Let's say 198.
Okay.
198.
You're pretty much spot on 188.
You, sir, unfortunately, are also overweight.
Well, we already knew
With a BMI of 27.6. But that's just a number. It's how you feel.
That's right.
Some of the guys we were looking at today are bodybuilders. Juji Mufu, MattDoesFitness, and they're definitely BMIs are up there. But
yeah,
I'd say they're in better shape than either of us. We'll find out.
That's right.
To the field.
To the field.
Oh, that's great. So we're here. We're gonna do the first part of our test, which is gonna be the 2-minute push-ups.
Push-ups. That's right.
And hopefully the camera lasts because there's only a bar.
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Lazy Boy Olympics. We have 2 incredible athletes out on the field today in this not so great weather.
Yeah, Matt, they're gonna have to take on not only their bodies, but they're gonna have to take on the weather as well.
Yes, the elements are a big factor today.
Oh, it looks like we've got some early exhaustion out on the field.
I really don't like push-ups.
Oh, we've got some commentary coming from one of the...
The athletes, these guys are professionals, for sure.
Look at these guys.
Oh, balls.
We've got a push-up competition here. 16 to 15 it currently stands. Oh, it looks like it's now turning into a yoga competition.
Oh boy, these guys really know all the moves.
We've got a small lead developing on the right-hand side with Alexander. Oh, more yoga moves.
More yoga moves from the man in red.
Not good.
No.
I don't know.
The timer
The screen's gone. That's gonna play a critical fact in the outcome of this year push-up competition.
Absolutely. Without the competitors knowing just how much time is left now, their bodies are gonna have to contest with not knowing the exact amount of time left to struggle through this event.
That's such a key factor. You know, if you have someone in your ear yelling at you to do push-ups, there's only so many seconds left. You can grind out a few more, but these boys, they're solo right now, I'll tell you what.
I'm not too sure of the form here on the red guy on the left of the screen here.
Does that count as a push-up in your professional opinion?
I don't think so. He's only getting his lower body towards the ground. There's no upper body changing. I mean, he's moving around a lot. I think that he could move part of his energy towards another push-up or two.
He is only sitting at 19, and there's 15 seconds left.
That is true. He needs to get to 30 to get to full. Oh, we need to get to full 30 to get to the full 50 points to pass the first round, and neither competitor were able to reach it.
All right, let's take a quick look here at the scores.
Tap it twice. -1. Okay. That was good. That was terrible.
Wow, we suck. I don't even think I did 20.
So here we are. We have the official breakdown of the score chart. Looks like we got here 29 is 49 points.
49 points is being awarded to Alexander on the right-hand side of the screen here.
And
ooh, that's gonna hurt his score. Only 39 points coming in on the left-hand red guy, the Yoga Master.
Yoga Master, 39 points.
Oh, I can't even hold you guys up anymore.
I remember once I was, oh God, that's got to be 7 years ago. I did 100 push-ups. Not all at once. I did 25, 25, 30, and 20. All within a minute break in between. Oh man, whatever happened to that? But yeah, props to the military for, saying, yeah, you have to be this fit. I'm not fit enough to go to the military.
Now we look here. You see in the background, there's actually snow on that roof in the background. If you don't believe us, these weather conditions are abysmal. That's all the proof you need. There's still snow hanging around here.
But here are these competitors out here just braving the weather and braving the elements to bring entertainment to everyone here at home.
Absolutely. You see, Aaron here is really repping Canada. In case he gets lost, please return to Canada. He's got the pants, the gloves, and he's wearing a Roots hoodie, which is pretty much as Canadian as you can get here.
I would say there, eh, bud?
Absolutely. Now you see two different forms here for the sit-ups. Aaron's kind of he's
very compact, very compact form. I like this.
Where Alex he's laying out a little bit more, and he's going up further too.
Yeah, he's bringing his head all the way down to the ground, and at that time we've got we've got a problem here on the court.
The screen and it put it up to 2
Looks like some user error for a stopwatch. How hard could a stopwatch be to use?
I don't know there, Jim, but it's gonna cost time, and I mean I don't know whether this is gonna hurt or help our competitor here.
Well, we don't even know if this is this still legal.
I don't even know. There's gonna be a rules check, I think.
Is this a disqualification run?
I don't know. I mean, we've still got the other competitor going here.
He's still pounding him out.
He's struggling. I don't know
he's definitely struggling. Look at those arms.
Here we go. We're back in
like
business.
That,
I'm not sure because it does somewhat generate power, right? But
absolutely.
When you're exhausted, you gotta use whatever means are necessary to get yourself back up there.
15 seconds. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Listen to those words of encouragement, folks. Like that's team and that's sportsmanship. Sorry, teamwork and sportsmanship.
4.
Absolutely.
45. You got 4 seconds. If you got one more, can you? Come on.
Oh, and a punch to the deck.
That's a low blow if I ever saw one.
Damn.
Now it looks like the rules have come in, and they're actually going to allow Mr. Canada to carry on and finish out the missed 30 seconds that he accumulated. He is struggling in there.
10 seconds, and I've lost count. Power off! Don't power off!
Oh no, another stopwatch violation.
Oh man, there's just so many technical difficulties going on with this field today.
And there's the 30-second mark, so
he's done.
Able to finish. Oh, and he even contributed a little bit to the ground's moisture.
30%.
Yeah,
to 18.
I mean the ground doesn't need moisture today.
Oh,
here
here
we
we
are.
go.
Another breakdown for you. Score charts. Looks like Aaron, he did 54 repetitions. That's a total of 70 points. That's That's superb. That is superb. And Alex, he is struggling out there. You know, he had a little bit of a looser form. It wasn't quite as tight, and he only managed 45 reps, and that's worth 60 points, which is still a pass. This is the first thing either of the competitors have passed.
English is a hard language, I understand.
We got one more event left, and looks like right now both our competitors are tied at 109 points each. We're gonna see how they do in this 2-mile run. Now they're here out, and they're at a 400-meter track, which means they're gonna have to run by this track
8 laps.
And just once again, the weather was really playing havoc with all these competitors. You can't tell. It is absolutely freezing, hence the layers. These guys are smart. They know what they're doing. And the weather actually played havoc with our stuff, too, because we lost the camera here. We
did.
This camera only lasts, and then the cold got it. And that's probably what got that competitor's stopwatch, too.
Go. First lap, they're neck and neck after the, he's got a 2-minute time. So we're averaging right now an 18-minute. Oh no, is that right? No, that's 16 minutes. Sorry, my math is wrong.
16-minute pace, and that's
16-minute pace for this 2-mile run.
And they're gonna have to pick it up.
And I seem to see a little bit of drafting going on here, folks.
There's definitely a bump draft. It is might not look it, but it's pretty windy out there. And I can tell you, once those competitors come around that corner and head back to us, they're just getting a face full of -40 winds.
Absolutely, there, Jim. It is bitter cold out here for these boys.
But they're struggling through it. Now they're just a couple of particles or pixels just about to blow away in the wind.
Particles out there on a racetrack. Oh, it's got a little bit of a slower pace. That was a 2-minute 9-second lap. Oh, but
Wipes has opened a gap there.
I'd say that was a 7-second separation there.
Wow, here we come around the next lap.
6:25. 6:25. 2 laps are now complete.
The pace is
3 laps
slowing.
are now
The
complete,
pace is
my
slowing.
apologies.
Where is Alex? He's coming around somewhere, right? Did he die? There he is.
12 seconds
Okay.
behind. 12-second gap has now opened up.
Man, did he have to stop and go to the washroom?
Oh, 8:56 there as Wybrow crossed the.
He's slowing down.
the threshold.
We've added a minute to our times here instead
Yep.
of coming across 2.
Oh, you know what? That was impressive. He has made up time on the leader.
And we lost the phone there.
Oh, we've had a stopwatch problem.
Whoa! They're neck and neck!
Oh, boy.
Where did that come from?
Here's lap number 6. Oh, he deposits the coat. That's a clutch move, I think.
That's key. You know, you're getting warm. You don't need that extra layer. You strip that off. Nice. There's
Right. Oh, there's Aaron.
they've kind
Slowing
of
down.
switched places there.
Yeah.
This is the last lap. Here we go. Alex has a bit of a lead. He's really built on that lead because Aaron wasn't too far behind him.
No. Aaron had quite the lead to start the night, and I think it's a case of the tortoise and the hare.
Where?
Tortoise, slow start, you know. This has got to be a.
There you go. That's not good. Oh man, he must really be feeling that. That is not like a professional athlete to come across like that.
No, here we go. 19:13.
Not
19:13
bad.
is the time.
That's not good at all, but hey.
19:13, and we are looking at 19:20. So only a
Pretty much
7-second
right on the
gap
money there.
after a 20-second gap before that. That's not bad.
He really caught up. And what
did.
does he say right about here? I think he said he's gonna puke.
Yeah. They gave their entire bodies to this competition today, folks.
There is nothing left for these boys to do. You know, they are just exhausted. So it looks like with the 1913, Alex just missed that 1912 cutoff, and
he's gonna have to settle for a 1918 score,
which is gonna be 35 points.
35 points is going towards Mr. Alex.
And Aaron, he's got the 1920, so he misses the 1918 cutoff, and he's gonna bump down to 34 points.
Yeah, that is gonna score Mr. Aaron a total of 143 points. And for Mr. Alex, he is the victor at 144 points.
Wow.
1 point separates these fantastic competitors.
What a tight race. You could not even try to do.
You couldn't even script this.
No, that's crazy. All right, now we have a final interview with our 2 competitors. How you feeling?
Oh, like I might puke. And it's just pure that headache, exhaustion. It's awful.
It was a bad idea.
Oh, it was a terrible idea. And my lungs feel like there's
a
phlegm in them.
Oh, phlegm.
So it's warm for sure, but like a deep-seated heat right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm glad you're saying that, because I thought I might have to go to the hospital. I don't think we beat any of them for anything. We might have beat Juji's 2-mile time. I feel like that's longer than what you said it was. I think we only had to do 4 laps. Because Juji's, he's like 210 pounds. He's just full of muscles. He did it in 1945. Everyone else kicked our ass.
You can be built, but you don't necessarily have good cardio. I mean, those are two different things.
That's true.
I mean, you don't see bodybuilders going for runs.
Yeah, well, that's what the MattDoesFitness, him and his friend Mike, they're definitely bodybuilders. And Mike did it in 16:10. And he was the next slowest time after Juji at 19:45. Now, we do not do any exercise really at all. It's not our job to do fitness. So I'm a 19:20, because I don't know how long, like what time we actually crossed the line by the time I got to the camera. I don't know if the GoPro picked it up. Hopefully it did, because I'm not doing that again. Do you want to know how many push-ups Natacha did? She did 42. Matt and Mike were in the 60s. Juji did 81. Tom did 71, but they said in the video that there's even some, maybe their form wasn't the best. Do you want to know what the range was for sit-ups?
Sure.
Mike from MattDoesFitness, he did 41. That was the low bar. Juji did 43. Matt did 58, sorry. Natacha, if I'm saying that right, did 82.
Like 82 is wild. 82, you're basically doing 1.5 per second.
And Tom did 87. But again, there's some range there where...
Holy shit. Like, we're falling in the middle there.
Did I get 40?
Yeah, you got 46.
Okay.
You got 46.
And I thought you did 60, but my math was wrong, and then I fucked up your phone.
Camera, and then the phone died, and it's a mess. Your lips are really blue right now.
I have blue juice instead of water.
Oh.
Which is a mistake. Bring water when you run.
For the record, the biggest mistake was I had McDonald's for lunch today.
Oh, fuck.
So I feel like I'm gonna puke and just have a reverse Big Mac smoothie.
Gross.
Yeah.
Remember we did that? So you want to set a goal?
A goal of what we want to accomplish?
Like if this gets 1,000 likes, we'll do it again. Something like that.
Is that even attainable?
I mean, not for us, which is why it's a great goal.
I'd say if this got 100 likes.
You'd do this again for 100 likes?
So how about we meet in the middle, 500?
500?
500
How
likes.
was that in the middle? Between 100 and 1,000.
Fine, 550.
All right.
550. It's at 549. You haven't liked it yet.
I take the video down. 551. Has to be
555.
over. Okay, 555.
Just for numerical sake. But if we got that, I would do it again. Because really, it's not. The push-ups sucked. The sit-ups weren't bad. I've never found sit-ups to be atrocious. The run was hell. I think it's a what's the word I'm looking for? Not an awakening experience, but it's a humbling experience. So kudos to anybody who, and especially these YouTubers who also,
Yeah, I don't think they train for it. I think they're just generally fit. So, yeah.
Thank you for influencing us, more so Alex, to come up and do this terrible idea.
All right.
Awesome.